Yo, what's going on, boys? Sekapoko here, bringing you another One Piece Treasure Cruise video. This week we're going over the free legend pulls that you can have for the global version, as well as the 1,000 Rainbow Gem prize and all the other winners you can get for the great event that's going on for the Treasure Mode Sugo Fest for Year 4 Treasure Mode. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into it. Alright guys, so there is a clear the treasure map to get prizes lottery event that's happening on the global version right now. And this lottery event is really simple. All you have to do is clear the treasure map once to be entered into the lottery. It's a very simple treasure map thing that you have to do to get a nice little lottery reward here. So everyone who clears it goes into the running for an incredible prize in the treasure lottery. The event period is from the 4th all the way through the 6th, so it's only through treasure mode. The winners will be chosen from a pool of users who cleared the treasure mode at least once. So it's going to negate all the people that just log into their account every day, and it's going to make it so that people will actually play the game a little bit, will actually get a reward. So that's good. After June 11th, rewards will be distributed according to the winning players via in-game mail from the admin. So you're not going to get the rewards right now, you're going to get them on the 11th, so chill. This mail will also serve as the announcement of the winners. So I think they're going to also tell everybody who the winners are too. That's cool. I don't know, like they've never told anybody who the winners are before, so that was just a little confusing to me. Maybe they won't, and maybe they will, who knows. The claim period for the winners is choose one from these Sugo Fest exclusive characters is on June 30th. The reward can no longer be selected and claimed after the deadline. You have from the 11th all the way to the 30th to claim your rewards. If you don't claim your rewards by the 30th, you're not going to get anything for the pull anyways. Alright guys, so for the lottery rewards, there are a lot of people that can win this. Of course, there are 10,000 people that can get 10 Rainbow Gems, 100 people that can get 20 Forbidden Tomes, and 100 people that get totally shafted with belly. Feels bad, dude. There's 100 winners that are going to get Hime Turtles, feels bad, dude. And then 100 winners that are going to get 5 Rainbow Evolvers, also feels freaking bad, dude. Why those rewards are so mean. Those are the salt rewards right there. Everybody would rather get the Rainbow Gems than those 3. Oof. Then 20 people are going to get 3 sets of plus 100 cotton candy. I'm pretty sure what that means is it's like 100 candy, 100 recovery, and 100 HP. But it might be like 900 total cotton candy. I'm not sure. I think it's only 300 though. Then 20 winners are going to get 10 sets of 10 final Forbidden Tomes. That means that you're going to get 10 each of the everything, or I don't think it's 100 box base. I don't think they would give you 100 box base with the tomes. I think they just give you the full set of guaranteed tomes, which would also suck. If they give you like 10 of each of them, that's bitchin'. That's actually a really good reward. For 20 winners, they get 5 sets of 5 color crystal skulls. So that means that you get 5 skulls of each, or you get 1 skull of each. My thought is, since it says 5 sets, just like the other ones, you know what? I think it's for all of these, it's gonna be 900 candies, 100 total tomes, and 25 skulls. Basically, I think that's what it's gonna be. Then 10 winners are gonna get a select Sugo Fest exclusive characters number 3, which is Lucy. 10 winners are gonna get the Sugo Fest exclusive winner number 2, which is TS Luffy. Why is he number 2? Why? And then 10 winners are gonna be select Sugo Fest exclusive character number 1, which is going to be V2 Dofi. Obviously, everybody's going to want the Lucy or the V2 Dofi. No one really cares about TS Luffy anymore. Then 20 winners are going to get 10 Almighty Manuals. Nice. 20 winners are going to get 10 Treasure Cruise Feasts. Those are actually okay. That's not bad. And then 10 winners are going to get Memorial Roast Turkeys, which are actually extremely good because those are guaranteed skill-up meats, so those are really good. And then 10 winners are going to be able to choose from one of these Sugo Fest exclusive characters. Version 2 Doflamingo, TS Luffy, I think that's V2 Law. I think. It might be V1 Law. Then there's Sanji, V2 Rayleigh, nice. Then we got Judge, really nice. Zoro, Lucy, nice. And V2 Fujitora, very cool. So very nice that there are going to be 10 people that are going to get a really nice select pool of legends, and 5 winners are going to get 1 shooter crew lead by a Sugo Fest exclusive. You're going to get Boa plus a shooter crew. Who came up with that reward? That sucks. Like, all of those units suck. Maybe Van Auger's good, but everything else sucks. Even V2 Boa sucks. Fuck V2 Boa. 5 winners are going to get a Striker crew, which is going to consist of Nekomamushi, Fukaboshi, Ikaros, Int Machvis, and Manshur. Yeah, so the Fukaboshi and Ikaros combo with Manshur, that's pretty nice, but Machvis makes no sense. So 3 of those are cool, but like one of them is the bullshit. So I don't really understand that, but it is okay. It's okay. Then 5 winners are going to get the Powerhouse crew, which is going to be V2 Lucci, Boa Sandersonic. I'm sorry, Boa Marigold. Nice. I don't know which Fuji that is. I actually have no clue what that is. Is that Legend Fuji? Which Fuji is that? Oh, that's a... Is that a Raid Fuji? Oh, that's Dex Machvis. That's oh, that makes so much more sense. I think it's the Dex Machvis out of the Coliseum, and this one's up there is like Raid Fuji, and that's because that's Raid Sanji, right? And then we get Zio. So they're giving you free-to-play characters. Then 5 sets of winners are going to get one of the 3 characters, version 2 Rayleigh, version 2 Doflamingo, and version 2 Fujitora. And one awesome winner is, of course, going to get that massive, massive prize of 1,000 rainbow gems. Super hyped that someone's going to get that. All players who clear the treasure map are going to be entered into get this reward drawing. My recommendation, V2 Rayleigh or V2 Dofi would be the pick between if you win the number 5 spot here. This one right here. I would pick one of those 2. If you win the one of 10 winners one, my guess is V2 Rayleigh, V2 Doflamingo, Judge, Lucy, or V2 Rayleigh. Any of those is fine, depending on like which you want to play. Don't base it on like which one's better. Base it on which one you actually want to play, or which one would be best for your account. That's what I would base it on. All right, guys, and the other thing that we're gonna have here is by collecting treasure mode points, if you get to 99999, which obviously we're almost at, and by the time I'm recording this, and we're at by the time you watch this for sure, there is going to be a bunch of things we're gonna get. The first of which is gonna be Princess Turtles. Next is gonna be a Rainbow Evolver set. Then it's gonna be some training drinks, not a whole lot, but some. And then we got some crystals. Guiding stones and crystals, so that's nice. And then finally, which everybody actually cares about, is a free legend and 10 rainbow gems. Now the pool of legends is extremely good. I like this a lot. It's a very, very good pool of legends. There are some shitty ones in there, but there's a lot of good ones. Okay, the complete list is Enel from the left, Mihawk, version 2 Lucci, that's original Sabo, version 2 Boa, Kizaru, Cavendish, and finally Croc. So, which one should you pick? So the first thing is that out of these units, the best possible unit to pull is going to be this version 2 Lucci. The reason I say that is because version 2 Lucci is extremely good for a lot of sets of content. Very good and not future-proof, but a very good unit to have in your arsenal if you're looking for the best possible unit out of these. Now, beyond that, there's no tier list ranking between them. However, the other characters that are notable in here that are very, very good to have in your box, of course, are Croc, Sabo, and Enel. And Mihawk, obviously, is a very cool unit to have in your box. But the thing with Mihawk is there has not been a ton of reasons to use Mihawk and a ton of content where you want to use Mihawk lately. There has been in the past, but the thing is, in my personal opinion, I don't find a ton of reasons to use Mihawk. I try to be content with Mihawk, but then I'm like, well, I'd rather use V2 Dofi, obviously. But then in content that I can use Mihawk, you literally have to do enough damage to clear the entire room, and you have to do damage over multiple people to do what V2 Dofi does as far as a wave clear. And what happens with this this Mihawk special is that you just get really close to as much damage as you want, but not a ton. I think the last time I was able to use Mihawk special effectively was Shiryu Coliseum, and then there was some other content after that, like Forest and such, that I was able to use them in, but I really haven't found a ton of reasons to use Mihawk. So that's my personal thought on Mihawk. Version 2 Boa, shit legend. Anybody who says otherwise is doing it for the plot. Obviously, there are 2 big reasons to pick her, but that's just me. Kizaru, also not that great. If he gets a limit break, he might get a little bit better, but as of right now, with his 6+, he's kind of lackluster. Not a lot of people feeling him. I'm hoping he gets a lot of cooldown on his special ability for his limit break. I'm hoping that comes true. That would be really nice to have his cooldown be reduced by 3, because then he would be usable again, and a very, very good character to have, because he'd be a 3.5 Rainbow Captain. Super nice to have on that limit break, but we don't know what he's going to have in the limit break, and we don't know if he's going to be good. So he's not certain yet. We don't know anything about him. So if you're really hard on him and you really want him, great, but he's not a big pick for me. Croc, very, very, very good unit. The reason he's so good is a 20% HP gust and a 2x type boost for Cerebral. And there are tons of teams with Cerebral. Now, here's the other reason that Croc is going to be really good. One of the things with your teams going forward is that the Katakuri Legend was just released on the Japanese version. When Croc turns into his 6+ form, he is not going to be a perfect character on a Katakuri team. However, Unevolved Crocodile is Striker Cerebral, and Evolved Crocodile is Cerebral Driven, I believe. So just know that if you keep one unevolved, one is good on a Katakuri team, the other one is not. So that's going to be completely dependent on what you want to bring there. But the only way you're going to get a 2x type boost on your Croc is below 30% HP. So I don't really find him super good on that team because of that reason, because you have to be below 30% HP. And on a Katakuri team, that happens sometimes, not all the time, but there are tons of ways of attaining it with Pedro, etc. And Pedro does fit on a Katakuri team. So you make your decision if you really want to have him on that team. You can bring Quick Nami on that team, but the thing is, Dex Nami is like a big unit on that team that you want to bring. So my recommendation is if you're looking for a 2x Cerebral type booster and you want to bring like a mostly Cerebral team, or if not an all Cerebral team, then you have the greatness that is Croc. There are situations where you got to flip-flop between other stuff, but it really depends on what you're going to do. Then Sabo, he's free almost every single time, so if you don't want to get him this time, get him the next time it comes around for freeness. Enel. So if you don't have Enel, I recommend getting him. Like, if I was going to pick the #1 character to pick, my personal pick here is Enel. And it's not because Enel's good. It's not because Enel clears a lot of forests, not because anything like that. All those things kind of like a lot of these legends can do, right? But the thing with Enel is he's unique. He does 2 million damage, right? He doesn't work on Big Mom because it's typeless damage. However, he does 2 million wave clear. And if you keep him unevolved, he's good for Kai Coliseums, and you'll be able to run that for the 0 stamina challenges for the Kai Coliseum. So that part's nice about him. Now, after like the second one, we haven't really used unevolved Enel. Typically, you don't use them after that point, but there are the challenge missions and a lot of other things that you have to do that come up. And there might be content where you really need unevolved Enel if you already have a copy of Enel. Having normal Enel is really nice if you're having a lot of trouble with your forests and a lot of trouble with content. He's basically like a healer legend that you can use to clear a ton of content that is really, really tough. So you can consider him kind of like a Shirahoshi or a Marco, etc. If you do have Shirahoshi or Marco, definitely a great unit to pick. That's my personal pick out of this batch of legends. If you're looking for the best unit, obviously it's V2 Lucci. If you're looking for the unit that is going to be the most future-proof, it's probably going to be the 6+ Crocodile. And if you're looking for the unit that is either the most fun and the unit that fits a lot of the gaps that may be in your account that you may not realize are gaps in your account, is Enel. So that's what I think about the whole set of legends for the pick. Obviously, if you have everything in here and you don't have unevolved versions, the best one to pick is going to be either the unevolved Enel or the not 6+ Croc. So you can keep a copy of 6-star Croc and 6+ Croc. One you fit on a Katakuri team, one not. You can also keep unevolved versions of other legends. The only one I think that would be super useful between Enel and Croc, I don't really think there'd be any other useful ones. Don't pick Cavendish. He's trash. He's utter trash. Do not pick Cavendish. Kizaru, if you need him, pick him. Great. If you're just missing one legend, if that legend's Cavendish, don't pick Cavendish. I cannot stress that enough. Don't pick Cavendish. But what about Cavendish 6+? It's coming, right? No, I mean, if you want to, I mean, you can. But don't pick V2 Boa. She's trash. Kizaru is also kind of trash next to her, but he's still better than Boa. If you think otherwise, then you know you're definitely a fanboy. Otherwise, I don't think I have much more to say on the free legend picks. You guys know my thoughts, my opinions here. I hope you guys get your guys' free legend. Make sure you guys get it right away. And I will definitely be picking some. I'm just going to do a quick run of treasure mode because I'm in the bronze league, so that'll be really quick and get my free legend. All right, guys. Well, my name's Sekapoko. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys did enjoy the video, make sure you smack that like button down below, as well as the subscribe button down below, so we get lots of support on the channel, and of course, keep the channel growing. If you guys do want to get notifications on all my videos, make sure you hit the bell notification right next to it so you get notifications every time I drop a video. If you want to check out the last couple videos, they're right over there, and you guys have a great rest of your day. Peace.